11 C4S for since June, and my intent with it was to drive it all winter, and I have another video of me driving it in the snow. And when I was looking to buy the car and sort of research others who drive these all winter long and through the snow, I didn't really find a whole lot. So from time to time I'll post a video on my experiences with this thing in the winter. There's not a whole lot of snow on the ground right now, and I'm in Portland, Maine. I put it's a 2008, and I put studded snow tires on it, Hakkapeliitta 7s, which was a good decision. When it is snowy and icy, the things are just like, they're like treads on a tank. I mean, it's unbelievable, the traction and the stopping ability that I've got. And then on the pavement, when there's no snow and ice, it's really not that bad. It's definitely a bit louder. It sounds like I'm wearing tap shoes on the car, but it's not bad. The tires are soft enough that you can still get pretty good traction, and with 11-inch wide tires in the back, you've still got some pretty good driving ability. I don't feel like I'm losing a whole lot from the summertime. But the car is, everything is perfect about it. It's better, in many ways, it's better than the SUV that I've got in the snow with the all-wheel drive and those studded tires on it. It is low, obviously, and can't go through very high snow, but it's not so, it's not bad. The biggest problem that I've had driving this car in the winter so far, the biggest problem I've had so far has been with the battery. I have basically a brand new battery in this car, and it just does not like the cold weather. I don't know, again, I don't know where the drain is coming from, and I haven't really investigated it all that much, admittingly, but boy, if I don't drive the car for a few days, it's not going to start, and I got to jump it, which is a pain, because if you can't get into the car, you can't, if the battery's dead, you can't pop the hood, so you've got to give the car some power with an auxiliary battery, get the hood open, and then jump it. And today when I jumped it, I needed to jump it today, it took quite a while to get it running, and I've been on the road for the past hour charging her back up. But so far the experience has been great. We've had a few great big storms, and I've driven it through them absolutely no problem. And I can't imagine having a Porsche and not driving it in the wintertime. I'm not talking about a Cayenne or any of the SUV models, even the Panamera, but just the you know, a Boxster, 911, a Cayman. I mean, this is such a fun car to drive in the wintertime, and I just wouldn't have it any other way. So my take so far, and just in case you're thinking about doing the same thing, is this. There's no question that the salt on the roads and the wear and tear that you get in the wintertime, the bumps from the ice accumulating on the roads, there's no question that will you know, have an effect on the car in the long run. But if you can get into one of these for a pretty reasonable price, and you're not afraid of the damage that it may do to it, you're going to have a ton of fun, and I'd highly recommend it. And I'm not just saying that because I'm doing it myself. Most of the time, there's no snow on the ground. There's a lot of salt, but there's no snow. Again, I haven't run into any issues other than the battery thing, which I'm sure can be dealt with if I just do a little bit of homework. So if you're thinking about getting a 911 for the winter, go for it. The all-wheel drive is killer, though. I don't know how good it would be without it, but I've seen people running two-wheel drive 911s in the winter, and with the snow tires on them, on the car, they seem to do really, really well. I would not really be afraid to do that either. But the all-wheel drive, it's unbelievable.